Alright, if you're just tuning in, you'll never guess what happened. We were playing some You Don't Know Jack Mach 2 for the PlayStation 2. No, this is the PlayStation 1. And the announcer just said, "Are you ready for the Canada episode?" Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I am from Canada, so I thought this was very fitting to film. This is going to be amazing. So we got with myself, with Rachel here, and we are going to be doing the Canada episode, and this is going to be amazing. Let's do it.
Canada exists, right? Yeah, for real. Why, heck, some might even say they're our neighbors. Which brings me to this point. If the United States and Canada were to follow Robert Frost's poetic advice about what makes good neighbors, what will they do? Swing from birch trees together, build a fence along the border together, walk miles before sleeping together, or take the road not taken together? Survey says...
Uh-oh.
Player 2, now's the time. Take a shot. Hey, the United States does not want to sleep with Canada. We don't know where they've been. Oh, sure, we've established that they're to the north, but look, we just need time to think about this, okay? You can't just demand it. Maybe if you took us out once in a while? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. As Robert Frost reminds us, over and over, in his poem, The Mending Wall, good fences make good neighbors. He also claimed, trespassers will be shot on sight. But, you know, he rhymed it with something. Here's a little something I call, I'm Horton for you. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, when you were a little kid, you probably read Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who, right? You probably also pooped your pants a lot, but that's not important. Imagine an adorable children's book entitled Tim Horton Hears a Who. What would it say? Grab it! This is going down on your permanent record. What do you say, Player 1? Player 1, do it! Tim Horton was a Canadian hockey player who opened a chain of baked goods stores bearing his name. I guess Tim Horton's green eggs and Hammerama didn't fare quite as well. Category is two-bedroom igloo, heat not included.
Oh, God,
$1,000 if you get it. Heads up, here it comes.
Stupid.
Considering the location of about 80% of the homes in Canada, what would a real estate agent most likely say to a prospective Player 1? That's not the cool mist of Niagara Falls.
Crap.
That's me spitting on your answer.
This is all.
Player 2, balls in your court. Oh, please, Player 2, you might want to get started building those fences because 80% of all Canadians live within 100 miles of the U.S. border. That's so all the teenagers can cross the border and escape Canada's unfairly low drinking age.
Sorry, folks. I can't get this
the peer pressure?
straight for some reason.
This category is, I'm having a girl power outage. We're playing for $3,000 this time. Hey, this is pretty exciting. I don't know if you know this, but in Canada, they have something called Victoria Day. Oh, I'm sorry. Rock and roll, baby. Victoria Day. Imagine Canada wants to hip up Victoria Day by renaming it after one of the... Take a shot, Player 2. Posh Spice to the layman. Mrs. Victoria Beckham, if you're nasty. So, on Victoria Day, any child not wearing stiletto heels and a mini dress will be sent home from school. Hey, Player 1, keep your eyes open. You might learn something. Player 2, it's your dis or dat.
I have no money.
Category for your dis or dat, Ow, Canada. Alright, I'm going to read off 7 different things, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's a city in Canada or a medical condition. As you see each one... Oh, you already know how to play. Fine. You got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Liverpool, Canadian city or medical condition. Wrestling flag. Moose jaw. Pigeon toe.
Condition.
Medicine hat.
City.
Foot drop.
Condition.
Salmon arm.
City.
Perfect. And with time to spare, no less. Here you go. Well, now that don't suck. Do it. Let's move on.
That don't suck. Do it.
No, it did.
The category is going to be don't give Eskimo kisses to brown nosers.
Man,
And this one's going to be worth $3,000.
Everything's crooked,
you've heard of
sorry.
Eskimo pies, right? If the ingredients of an Eskimo pie were inspired by the meaning of the word Eskimo, what tasty treat would you find on player one? Do it! Eskimos were called
I was
eaters
so
of
tempted
raw
to hit
meat
snow.
by other tribes.
I was so tempted. I knew it was the wrong answer, but I wanted to hit
Too much
snow.
raw meat is believed to cause severe cases of restless leg and foot drop.
7.
I'm calling this one Mother Pucker. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If a hockey team from the capital of the Northwest Territories defeats a team from the player one. Yellowknife is the capital of the Northwest Territories, and guess what? Whitehorse is the capital of the Yukon Territory.
No.
This one's called My Quarter Punched Your Quarter Right in the Nose. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Hey, get ready for this analogy, eh?
Hey.
The United States quarter is to George Washington's...
Ah, I hit the fucking thing. Ah.
No, but I have a birthmark that looks like Prince Charles' profile. It's my ass. When Canadians call heads, they're referring to the head of a caribou. Oh, but not just any caribou. Oh, no. To be sure, they're referring to the very founding caribou who united that country in 1841 and herded that great nation to independence in 1867. Ah, the wonderful and often inspiring caribou.
Yay, his name is Jimmy.
9.
Coming at you, he takes those face-offs literally. And this one's worth $3,000. Flex those fingers, here it comes. Imagine Jason from the Friday the 13th movies joins the National Hockey League. Given the penalties in the NHL, for which of the following will he not be penalized? Spearing, hacking, player one survey says...
What? Oh, God. Oh.
Player two, you want it?
I just threw away all my money.
Spearing, hooking, and slashing are all penalties in the NHL. Did I say hacking? No, I didn't.
And in hockey news, the commissioner's office has handed down another $3,000.
Where Lisa and Bart play hockey. Lisa kept screaming, "Hack the bone! Hack the bone!" and nobody stopped her. That's the only reason I know that.
Others and fines on Montreal's new goalie for hacking up fornicating teenagers.
I just threw all my money away.
It's not real money.
Yes, it is.
Next, McComedy in McCanada. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. Which of these guys is not on The Kids in the Hall? Bruce McCulloch, Kevin McDonald, Mark McKinney, or Michael McKean? Player two, go! Michael McKean. He's the blonde guy from Lenny and Squiggy and Spinal Tap. SNL for a while. Not Kids in the Hall, though. Now, Bruce McCulloch is the Canadian guy with the dark brown hair who does all the female characters. Kevin McDonald is the Canadian guy with the dark brown hair who does all the female characters. And Mark McKinney is the Canadian guy with the dark brown hair who does the female character with the beak. See, that's the thing, huh? I hope you're paying attention because it's time for a Coinky Dink. Alright, here's the deal with this game. You're going to get a bunch of different pairs of fine, okay, that's fine. Far be it from me to delay you. I like to call this Coinky Dink the 52nd state. Got it? Good. Let's go. Open the day, entry starts in baseball. What do these two items have in common? Talk non-stop, and Little Teapot has one. This is Blackfire and Beyond a Shadow of a Blank.
Oh, I hit it.
Stain remover and yell.
Oh.
To Kill a Mockingbird Girl and Girl White Cookies.
Atticus Ross.
All but Eve and play face.
Hold on.
To row and up apple flanks.
What?
All right, let's take a shot at the bonus. Tell me what all of the correct answers have in common. Are they all words Canadians mispronounce? Toronto hotspots? Canadian sports teams? Synonyms for cold? Breeds of moose? Canadian elements? Synonyms for cold? Toronto hotspots? Canadian illness? Canadian sports teams? Breeds of moose?
Oh.
Words Canadians miss. Player one takes it.
JJ actually
Well,
says
who
a boot.
booked that, eh?
How do we mispronounce all
Players
that?
1 and 2 came in neck and neck on that first part. Let's see who
Please
grabbed
tell
that
me
bonus.
what is
Well,
wrong
what's
with
wrong,
the
player 1? You got the bonus as well.
Sprout.
Maybe you should call all your friends and
Sprout.
tell them.
Oot.
When the game is over,
Scoot.
get on with it.
About
Words Canadians.
Here's a little something I call can't
Shout.
see the forest for the price tags. $3,000 for this one. Think fast. It's question time. Instead of leaves, what would you see on the branches of trees grown from the nationwide Canadian chain store, Roots? Books, clothing, hair care products, or take a shot, player. Roots is a trendy Canadian clothing store. Which answers the age-old question.
Whoa,
if
look
a
at
tree
your
falls in
score.
the forest, will anybody be wearing a tweed hunting jacket?
you just understand or something.
The category is Canadians can be sexy too. You get it right, you get 2K. Open
Or
wide.
not, that's what
Say the CBC capitalizes on the Baywatch phenomenon with a show called Bay Street. Which slow motion scene might Canadian viewers see during the opening credits? Farmers running around in skimpy overalls. Investors running around in skimpy. Player one, do it. Bay Street is Canada's financial center. And with sexy investors running around in slow motion, you'll find a lot more than just stocks on the rise.
Your team.
This category is Canucks in the Hood, and this one's worth $1,000. Eyes forward, we're going. Imagine gangster rappers NWA had released an album titled Straight Outta Canada. What would have been a more appropriate title for Word Up Mother?
Oh, I hit that! I fucking hit.
Canada's Mounties are called the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Of course, this question is all in good fun, and we'd never suggest that anybody actually mount a Mountie. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Here's the deal. If you see two words that go together, well, someone's in a big hurry to get to the attack. I wonder if you could find the time to look at this clue. How much for that Canadian in the window? And I mean that in American dollars, okay?
What?
Have fun.
Family time.
I hit that.
Oh, you.
No, I just choose Canadian.
Yeah, did you hit the button?
She's the actress I recommend. I recommend. It's a show over there.
Oh, I hit that.
You don't hit it yet. Dawson's Creek is a Canadian city.
this one again. The camera's gonna die soon, folks. Sorry if it cuts out. There's like a inch of...
Alright, high five all the way around. Let's look at your final score. Player 2 was the win. Yeah, way to go, Player 2. That win was like a night of drinking. Tomorrow, I'm not going to remember a thing about it. But I might wake up next to somebody with their tongue in my ear whispering,
You don't know, Jack! There you have it, folks. That's the Canadian edition of You Don't Know Jack Mach 2. There you go. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you again next time. I gotta cut this short, otherwise YouTube, you better put your own name in there. Oh, it's me. Oh, I don't care about my score. My score sucked. Oh wait, oh, my score is good. Hang on. I better cut this short, otherwise YouTube doesn't allow me to put videos on because I have a strike against me before the Donkey Kong video. I know, isn't that ridiculous? Sorry guys, if I go over now, I cannot put this video on. See you later.